I am on a mission to build the GameCube game collection of my childhood dreams. And to do that, I'm going to pawn shops just like this one, finding stuff to flip on eBay and Amazon, and using the expected profit as my GameCube game budget for the day. So let's head into this one and see what kind of stuff we can find to flip. Revenge of the Sith audiobook, that's interesting. So this here is the Amazon seller app. I'm gonna scan this barcode and see how much I could make on it on Amazon. That sales rank is a little high, so I'm gonna pass on that. Also not seeing anything in the regular cheap video game section. All right, so I started scanning some of these Blu-rays here, and what I look for is like the more obscure titles, like this one here, Mirror Mirror 2, never heard of that, which means maybe it's uncommon. And check that out, $19 after fees. And I think Blu-rays here are only $3, so that'll be a solid profit. So here's another series I've tended to do well with in the past. This one right here, Agatha Christie Partners in Crime, Acorn and BBC stuff, has a pretty high profit ratio. Oftentimes can do well on Amazon, so I looked it up, and check this out. This one is brand new sealed, and this one should get me $15 after fees. Anyone know what this is right here? Iris.
What is that? What is that?
Looks like maybe a Korean movie, but it has no barcode. Feels super thin and cheap. Something tells me that might not be authentic. Alright, and in the expensive game section we've got Ring Fit for $65, a few consoles, not quite in my range, and nothing really catching my eye in the game section. If you guys want to pause and tell me if I'm missing something, you're welcome to. Do you mind if I take a look at a couple of those Xbox controllers back there? So that like light gray one there and the one right behind it. And what about that one that looks like a map up there? I might pass on that. Do you guys have any wiggle room on this guy here?
I'd be 35.
35? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that in these DVDs. Thank you. All right, so kind of a weird thing happened in there when I went up to the counter to check out. They had not one, not two, but 3 special edition Xbox controllers up there, which even in used condition tend to go for well over retail. But as you guys saw, 2 out of the 3 were not in good shape. So I decided to take a little bit of a risk on this guy for 35 bucks. We had $39 all into that stuff. 34 of it we're going to get back just from these 2 DVDs and Blu-rays. And I'm gonna look up now what this thing is worth and see how much profit we have to spend on GameCube games at the end of the video. So normally I would check something like this with Google Lens, but it wasn't working, so I just dropped a quick message in the video game reseller Discord saying, hey, does anyone know what this is? Apparently it's the Gears 5 edition controller. Looked it up on Amazon, and unfortunately, as you guys can see from this screenshot, I overpaid by $5 and I'm actually going to lose money on this bad boy. So that's definitely unfortunate, and that's the price that you pay for not looking stuff up before you buy it. But luckily, because of these guys, we still are starting out with $25 in the GameCube budget for the end of the video. Second pawn shop of the day, Easy Pawn. Let's build that bankroll, baby. Ooh, we got some cartridge stuff down here. Don't see that every day. A few DS games. I bought a couple of those last time I was here. They do have a solid selection at this place. That's what I appreciate about it. We'll see if they've gotten anything new and cool in. Oh my gosh, people, how did I almost miss that? Look at that Pokemon pinball right there. That's like a $30 game. I'm really hoping they have a decent price, or maybe like just a generic price on all of the Game Boy Advance stuff. That would be awesome. I'm not seeing anything else that really catches my eye in the disc stuff. Oh yeah, PSVR. Yeah. That is cool. Does it come with like the camera or controllers or anything? Okay. Okay, yeah, not seeing any controllers or anything. Do you happen to know if this has like a controller and everything with it?
It does. It comes with a controller, an HDMI cord, and a power supply cord.
And you'll test it and everything?
Yeah, we've tested everything.
Well, yeah, I will. I think I'll, yeah, maybe put that to the side then.
I could probably talk to Steven about it and maybe go a little bit lower.
Yeah, well, that'd be great. I appreciate it.
I'll just set it up here for you whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
No problem.
And then the only other thing was a Game Boy game in this case over here. This guy right down here, the Pokemon one. And do you guys have general pricing on these guys?
If they're not individually labeled, they're probably a couple of bucks a piece. I'm not exactly sure, but
great.
Steven will be able to let me know for sure. He's the guy for that.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'll put that one to the side as well, and probably check out these DVDs.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, so sorry for the loud music, but we have a couple pieces of good news before we start going through all these DVDs. The first one is that I actually gave this place a shout out in a previous video, and Steven, the guy that I met last time, said that that actually brought the place some solid business, and because of that, he's willing to give me the PS3 for $80, which is great because the other piece of news is that the model of it is CECH4001B, but that model is the 500 gig model of the Super Slim PS3, which is the most valuable one except for the backwards compatible. And if all that wasn't enough, they're also going to give me a $2 price on the Pokemon pinball, so this stop will end up being really great. And right now, I'm gonna check out all of these DVDs and see if we can find a couple gems. 3D Mystic Mountains? Anybody need some tranquility and relaxation in their life? The Art of Tactical Carbine Volume 2. Whoa, hold up. Okay, this is new sealed. Check this out. Oh my gosh, $60 after fees for this thing. That's amazing. And they've even got a popcorn machine. Folks, this place just gets better and better. Oh, folks, I got my popcorn, got my video games. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. So not only were we able to snag the 500 gig PS3 at this stop for $80, which by the way, when I sell on Amazon, will go for a whopping $190 after fees, but we got Pokemon Pinball for $2 and the Art of Tactical Carbine Volume 2, which will be a $58 profit after fees, leaving us with a whopping $190 profit stop. Combined with our $25 from the first stop leaves us a $215 GameCube Gambit budget.
Hello, I like money.
Now I know some of the hater Hanks out there are gonna say, this Phoenix resale, he's not actually getting deals. He's just abusing his YouTube influence. To get money for GameCube games. And to that, of course, I would say, okay, you may have me there.
I knew it.
And I would do it again in a heartbeat. But anyways, folks, we've got one more pawn shop to go to before our video game store finale. Just wanted to say, if you're watching this and wondering how to do it for yourself, I've got a Discord group of video game resellers that is specifically dedicated to that purpose, that gives you stuff to look for and people to ask questions to in a community to learn and grow with. So if that's something you're interested in, the link to that will be in the description below. Okay, so I lied. I said we were going to one more pawn shop. Well, technically we did go to one more pawn shop, but they didn't have any video games whatsoever. So we're just gonna go ahead and head to the video game store to spend our $215. Game Exchange GameCube section, here I come. And I'm also going to do a little bit of poking around in the rest of the store, see if I can find some more stuff to flip to pad our budget a little bit. Check that out too, folks. That is PokePark Pikachu's Adventure back there for $30. Looks like I can get $50 for it after fees. Let's go. And check this out, folks. Sonic Rivals 2 for 15 bucks. I think that number on Amazon is a little inflated, but I think that we can get $40 after fees for this guy, which combined with the profit from the PokePark puts us at $260 for our GameCube budget. So looking over here in the cheap GameCube games, nothing jumps out at me immediately. We've got a lot of like replacement case stuff over here, which I don't love to see. Let's see, we got Ice Age, not great. Home Run King, no thanks. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be passing on those. Ooh, Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, $23 here. 40 bucks after fees on Amazon. Harry Potter is 10 bucks here. 17 after fees on Amazon. Oh, and they've got another one. Nice. Okay, so we're up to a $290 budget at this point. I'm gonna call it here. Let's go ahead and check out their high dollar GameCube games. Man, you guys have, I mean, even right now, you guys have quite the selection.
A lot better than what we had a few months ago.
That's crazy. I appreciate you helping me out. All right, so we've got a lot of decisions to make here, folks. $290 to spend. Luckily, I did take a look at my list of games that I still need ahead of time, so I have a pretty good idea. So Pikmin is one that is still on our list of originally 70 games, but we only have 40 or so left that we still need. So that guy will probably be a keeper. Beautiful Joe, I know, is also on there, and for 30 bucks, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's great shape. Oh man, both of them with manual. The discs look nice. That's awesome. So that's 72 so far. We've already got a monkey ball game, so I'll pass on that. I don't think I need any Bombermans. Ooh, I don't have a Star Fox game yet. I think I might have had Star Fox Adventure on my list, but I would definitely take this one. We've got Metal Gear Solid already, so we can leave that. Ooh, Metroid Prime 2 though. That one's definitely on our list. We've got Metroid already. Custom Robo also is on our list. Ooh, as well as F-Zero. Holy cow. That is a great find, folks. Man, if I had more of a budget, I would totally get more of these games like SSX, Tales of Symphonia I don't think we have yet. I would definitely get Bomberman if we just had, you know, infinite money. iNinja we got actually last episode. But holy cow, 6 games that are still left on our list. That'd be amazing if we can afford these. Alright, moment of truth. Can we afford this stack?
Bruh.
Oh, we can't. Shoot, we're gonna have to put back around 33 bucks worth of stuff. I want to keep that. I'd like to keep that. I'm gonna go ahead and put back Star Fox because it is player's choice. Even though it's in nice shape and everything, manual's a little bit bent. I think we'll be able to find this somewhere else. And these 5, I'm thrilled with coming home with this collection here. Wow, what an insane haul from this game exchange right here. It's actually a little bit windy out here, so I'm gonna pass it over to editor Riff to do this recap voiceover.
Alright, Focally Dokally is a recap of the day, some Harry Potter games, which I know my wife likes Harry Potter, and I say she's a nerd for collecting Harry Potter stuff, but right here is a Pokemon game, and I'm totally not a nerd for liking that. And here is a receiver right here. I think this is actually used to transmit rays to my Discord server to make sure everybody knows I have one. And right here I got this Xbox controller, which I think I can actually flip my wife's next car on. I also picked up some DVDs and Blu-rays because Retro Rick told me I can make money, and you know that's what it's all about. This tactical carbine thing, I think I can learn to shoot guns at pawn dealers who don't give me good deals. This PS3, which I think is really cool, wonderful deal on all this, and of course my GameCube Gambit haul. Again, I collect these GameCube games to let you guys know that I'm actually a gamer. I promise I am, I really promise. And also guys, I'm wearing a really big beanie.
All right folks, so as I'm driving home here, question of the day, when it comes to GameCube, if you can only choose one, Super Smash Bros. Melee or Mario Kart Double Dash, cast your votes down below. Riff, I forgot to mention it earlier, but those 2 clips that I just filmed, you can just use as B-roll for this little talking segment. So I decided to go with F-Zero GX for my little first impressions GameCube game review for the day, and I have 3 things to say about it. Number 1, the soundtrack totally bangs. Number 2, people talk all the time about this game being really hard, and I definitely thought I completed the first track on my first try, but turns out I totally failed. Wait, what? I failed? And number 3, despite the difficulty, I could definitely see myself coming back to this game in the future, folks. Do not forget to give the like button a little tickle, as we like to do on this channel.
I quit.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all on the flip.